And the third base I'd like to tackle is a slightly more complicated one, and that is logs with the base of a number called e, which is a constant I'll explain in a minute. So logs with the base of e, so they're written as ln, and this is a number on your calculator, and that's because they're called natural logs. So e is a constant, and it's equal to 2.718 28182845904, etc., etc. So it's an irrational number, it never ends. Irrational number. So that's why we choose to represent it by the constant we call e. And so what we're talking about here is that e to the power x is equal to y, so that means that the log base of e of y, or ln of y, these are the same, is equal to x. So it's just the same as any other number, really. And I'd like you to remember the value of e to this many decimal places, so 2.718. But it's all in your calculator, so you'll actually have it more precisely than that. So I'd just like to do the same as I did for the other bases. Now, of course, this isn't perfectly accurate, but we can do our best. So just the same as any number, e to the power e to the power 0 in our normal numbers at the top is equal to 1, and therefore the natural log of 1 is 0. Then we've got e to the power 1, that's 2.718 to the power 1, so 2.78. And the natural log is 1. We've got e squared, then we square this constant e, and that gives us a number of roughly 5.437. And the natural log is 2. E cubed, if we cube this number, that gives us 8.155. And the natural log is 3. And then if we have 1 over e, so the natural log would be minus 1, and the normal number would be equal to 0.367, e to the power minus 2, so the natural log would be minus 2, that's 0.184, e to the power minus 3, so the natural log would be minus 3, it's 0.123. And all these are much longer numbers, but I've rounded them to 3 decimal places here. Okay, so you're going to need to use natural logs because these are very important in calculus, and some of the more complicated things you're going to be doing involving calculus. But for now, you just need to know that the number e is a constant that represents an irrational number. But otherwise, you can work with them just the same as any other base.